Hey there, have you ever wondered what separates the successful from the rest? It's not just luck or talent, it's consistency. That's right, the ability to show up day after day, putting in the work even when you don't feel like it. It's the key to unlocking your true potential and achieving your dreams. I know it's not easy. Life has a way of throwing obstacles in our path, making it hard to stay the course. But that's where the power of consistency comes in. When you make a commitment to yourself, to your goals, and you stick to it no matter what, that's when the magic happens. Think about it this way. If you want to get in shape, you can't just hit the gym once and expect to see results. It takes consistent effort, day in and day out, to build the body you want. The same goes for any skill or pursuit. Whether you're learning a new language, starting a business, or mastering an instrument, it's the daily practice that leads to mastery. But here's the thing. Consistency isn't just about the big goals. It's about the small habits that we cultivate every day. It's about making your bed in the morning, even when you're running late. It's about choosing the salad over the burger, even when you're craving something greasy. It's about taking a few minutes to read or meditate, even when your schedule is packed. These small acts of discipline might seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they compound into something much greater. They shape our character, our mindset, and ultimately our destiny. Because when we master the art of consistency, we become unstoppable. But let's be real. Consistency isn't easy. It requires sacrifice, discipline, and a willingness to push through discomfort. There will be days when you want to quit, when the couch looks a lot more inviting than the gym. That's when you have to dig deep and remind yourself why you started in the first place. Maybe it's because you want to provide a better life for your family. Maybe it's because you have a message or a talent that the world needs to hear. Maybe it's because you refuse to settle for a life of mediocrity. Whatever your reason, hold on to it tight and let it fuel you through the tough times. And here's the beautiful thing about consistency. It's not about perfection. You don't have to be flawless in your pursuit. In fact, you'll probably stumble and fall along the way. The key is to get back up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Every day is a new opportunity to start again, to recommit to your goals, and to take one more step in the right direction. So how do you cultivate consistency in your life? It starts with setting clear intentions and making a plan. Decide what you want to achieve and break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Then commit to taking action every single day, no matter how small. Maybe it's writing 500 words of your novel each morning before work. Maybe it's doing 10 minutes of yoga before bed each night. Maybe it's calling one potential client every afternoon. The specifics don't matter as much as the act of showing up consistently. And as you start to build momentum, don't be afraid to raise the bar. Challenge yourself to push a little harder, to stretch beyond your comfort zone. That's where the real growth happens. It's not always comfortable, but it's always worth it. But here's the thing. Consistency isn't just about grinding away in isolation. It's about surrounding yourself with people who support and inspire you. Find a community of like-minded individuals who share your goals and values. Join a mastermind group, attend networking events, or simply reach out to someone you admire and ask for their guidance. When you have a tribe of people cheering you on, holding you accountable, and pushing you to be your best, amazing things can happen. You'll find that you're able to overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. You'll discover new ideas and opportunities that you never could have imagined on your own. And most importantly, you'll realize that you're not alone in this journey. But even with a strong support system, there will be times when you feel like giving up. When the road ahead seems too long and the challenge is too great, that's when you have to reconnect with your why. Remember the reason you started down this path in the first place. Whether it's to create a better life for yourself and your loved ones, to make a difference in the world, or simply to prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever dreamed. Hold on to that vision with everything you've got. Let it be the light that guides you through the darkness. And trust that every step you take, every day you show up, is bringing you closer to your ultimate destination. Because here's the truth. Success isn't a one-time event. It's not something that happens overnight or by chance. It's the culmination of countless small decisions, actions, and habits that add up over time. It's the result of consistency, of showing up day after day, even when the odds seem stacked against you. And the beautiful thing is, anyone can develop this skill. It doesn't matter where you come from, what your background is, or how many times you've failed in the past. Consistency is a choice that we make each and every day. It's a muscle that we can strengthen with practice and dedication. So if you're ready to take your life to the next level, if you're tired of settling for less than you deserve, then it's time to embrace the power of consistency. Start small, but start today. Make a commitment to yourself and your goals, and then show up every single day to make it happen. Will it be easy? No. Will there be setbacks and challenges along the way? Absolutely. But when you look back on your journey, when you see how far you've come and how much you've grown, you'll realize that it was all worth it. Because consistency isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about developing the strength, resilience, and character that will serve you in every area of your life. It's about proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. So don't wait for the perfect moment or the ideal circumstances. Don't let fear or self-doubt hold you back. Embrace the power of consistency and watch as your life transforms before your very eyes. It won't happen overnight, but with each passing day, you'll grow stronger, more confident, and more capable. You'll start to see obstacles as opportunities, challenges as chances to prove yourself. And bit by bit, you'll start to create the life you've always dreamed of. But it all starts with a decision to show up, to put in the work, and to never give up. A decision to be consistent, no matter what life throws your way. So make that decision today and watch as the magic unfolds. Because when you force yourself to be consistent, when you make that unbreakable commitment to yourself and your dreams, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You'll become unstoppable, a force to be reckoned with. And you'll inspire others along the way, showing them what's possible when you refuse to settle for anything less than your best. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one thing, one small habit or action that you can commit to doing every single day. It doesn't have to be big or grand. It just has to be something that moves you closer to your goals, that strengthens your body, mind, or spirit. Maybe it's meditating for 5 minutes each morning, or writing in a gratitude journal before bed. Maybe it's doing one push-up more than you did the day before, or reading one page of a book that inspires you. Whatever it is, make it non-negotiable. Make it a priority, and show up for it every single day, no matter what. And as you start to build that consistency muscle, watch as it spills over into other areas of your life. Notice how you start to show up more fully in your relationships, your work, and your hobbies. See how your confidence grows, how your energy expands, and how your dreams start to take shape. Because that's the beauty of consistency. It's not just about the destination, but the journey. It's about falling in love with the process, with the daily habits and rituals that shape us into the people we want to become. It's about finding joy and purpose in the present moment, while still holding on to the vision of the future we're creating. And as you embark on this journey of consistency, remember that you're not alone. There's a whole community of people out there who are on the same path, who are cheering you on and supporting you every step of the way. Lean on them when you need to, and offer your own support and encouragement when you can. Because together we can create a world where consistency is the norm, where showing up and putting in the work is celebrated and valued, where we don't just talk about our dreams, but take action to make them a reality, where we refuse to settle for anything less than our best, and inspire others to do the same. So let's make that world a reality, starting today. Let's force ourselves to be consistent, to show up for ourselves and each other, day after day, week after week, month after month. Let's create a ripple effect of positivity and progress that touches every corner of the globe. Because when we do, when we embrace the power of consistency and make it a non-negotiable part of our lives, there's no telling what we can achieve. We'll look back on this moment as the turning point, the moment when we decided to take control of our destiny and create the life we truly want. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. The opportunity is here. All that's left is for you to take that first step, to make that commitment to yourself and your dreams, and then to show up every single day, no matter what. Because that's what consistency is all about. It's about being relentless in your pursuit of greatness, about refusing to let anything stand in your way. It's about believing in yourself and your potential, even when the world tells you otherwise. So go out there and be consistent. Force yourself to show up, to put in the work, and to never give up. And watch as your life transforms in ways you never could have imagined. The journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. And when you look back on this moment, when you see how far you've come and how much you've grown, you'll realize that consistency was the key that unlocked it all. So embrace it, celebrate it, and make it a non-negotiable part of your life. Because when you do, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You'll become the best version of yourself and inspire others to do the same. And that, my friend, is the power of forcing yourself to be consistent. It's the secret to unlocking your full potential, to creating a life that is rich, fulfilling, and purposeful. So don't wait another moment. Start today and watch as the magic unfolds. You see, consistency is not just a one-time thing. It's a lifestyle, a way of being that permeates every aspect of your existence. It's about showing up day after day, even when the world is telling you to quit. It's about pushing through the discomfort, the fear, and the self-doubt, and emerging stronger and more resilient on the other side. And the amazing thing is, consistency has a way of compounding over time. Small actions repeated daily can lead to massive results in the long run. It's like planting a tiny seed and watching it grow into a mighty oak tree. The progress might be slow at first, but with each passing day, the roots grow deeper, the branches stretch higher, and the impact becomes more profound. But consistency isn't just about the external results. It's about the internal transformation that takes place along the way. When you commit to being consistent, you're not just changing your actions, but your very identity. You're becoming the type of person who follows through, who keeps their word, and who doesn't let obstacles stand in their way. And that's a powerful thing, because when you change your identity, you change your destiny. You start to attract new opportunities, new relationships, and new levels of success. You start to see the world through a different lens, one that is filled with possibility and potential. But let's be real. Consistency isn't always easy. There will be days when you want to give up, when the couch looks more inviting than the gym, or the snooze button more appealing than the alarm. There will be moments when you question yourself, when you wonder if it's all worth it. And that's when you have to dig deep. That's when you have to remind yourself of your why, of the reason you started this journey in the first place. Whether it's to build a better life for your family, to make a difference in the world, or simply to prove to yourself that you're capable of more. Hold on to that vision with everything you've got. Because here's the thing. Consistency is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it, and taking one small step forward. It's about learning from your mistakes, adjusting your course, and keeping your eyes on the prize. And as you continue to show up, day after day, something incredible starts to happen. You start to build momentum, to gain traction, and to see real, tangible results. You start to feel a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that you're making progress towards your goals. But consistency is not just about the destination. It's about falling in love with the journey, with the daily habits and practices that shape you into the person you want to become. It's about finding joy in the process, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. Because when you embrace consistency as a way of life, you start to see challenges as opportunities for growth. You start to view obstacles as chances to prove yourself, to test your mettle, and to emerge stronger and more resilient. And that's when the magic really starts to happen. When you develop a consistent mindset, you start to attract people and opportunities that align with your values and your vision. You start to create a life that is rich, fulfilling, and purposeful. But it all starts with a decision to show up, to put in the work, and to never give up. A decision to be consistent, no matter what life throws your way. And that decision is yours to make each and every day. So how do you stay consistent, even when the going gets tough? Here are a few strategies that have worked for me and countless others. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Instead, focus on one small habit or action that you can commit to doing every single day. Once that becomes a part of your routine, add another, and then another, and then another. Over time, those small actions will compound into massive results. Create a routine. Humans are creatures of habit, and when we have a set routine in place, it's easier to stay consistent. Whether it's waking up at the same time each day, setting aside dedicated time for your goals, or having a specific way you start and end your day, creating structure can help you stay on track. Find an accountability partner. Having someone to hold you accountable can be a game changer when it comes to consistency. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a coach, having someone to check in with and report to can provide the motivation and support you need to keep going. Celebrate your progress. Consistency is a journey, not a destination, and it's important to celebrate your progress along the way. Take time to acknowledge your wins, no matter how small they might seem. Give yourself credit for showing up, for putting in the work, and for taking one more step in the right direction. Embrace failure. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. There will be times when you stumble, when you miss a day or fall short of your goals. And that's okay. The key is to learn from those experiences, to adjust your approach, and to keep moving forward. Failure is not the opposite of success, but a necessary part of the journey. Surround yourself with positivity. The people we surround ourselves with have a huge impact on our mindset and our habits. Seek out individuals who inspire and motivate you, who share your values and your vision. Avoid toxic relationships and negative influences that drain your energy and hold you back. Practice self-care. Consistency requires energy, focus, and resilience. And that means taking care of yourself, both physically and mentally. Make time for activities that recharge your batteries, whether that's exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature. Prioritize sleep, healthy eating, and stress management. When you take care of yourself, you show up as the best version of yourself, ready to tackle any challenge that comes your way. Remember, consistency is not about being perfect, it's about being committed. It's about showing up, day after day, even when it's hard. It's about falling down 7 times and standing up 8. It's about believing in yourself and your dreams, even when the world tells you otherwise. And when you embrace consistency as a way of life, when you make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, amazing things start to happen. You start to see progress, to gain momentum, and to achieve things you never thought possible. You start to inspire others, to be a role model for what's possible when you refuse to settle for anything less than your best. But it all starts with a decision to be consistent, to show up for yourself and your dreams no matter what. A decision to take control of your life, your habits, and your destiny. A decision to force yourself to be consistent, even when every fiber of your being wants to quit. And that decision is yours to make each and every day. Will it be easy? No. Will there be setbacks and challenges along the way? Absolutely. But when you look back on your journey, when you see how far you've come and how much you've grown, you'll realize that it was all worth it. Because consistency is the key to unlocking your full potential. It's the secret to creating a life that is rich, fulfilling, and purposeful. It's the foundation upon which all success is built. So don't wait another moment. Start today and commit to being consistent in pursuit of your dreams. Show up, put in the work, and never give up. Embrace the power of small, daily actions and watch as they compound into massive results over time. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to change, to grow, and to achieve greatness. Believe that you have what it takes to be consistent, to show up day after day, even when it's hard. Because when you do, when you force yourself to be consistent and make it a non-negotiable part of your life, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You'll become unstoppable, a force to be reckoned with. And you'll inspire others along the way, showing them what's possible when you refuse to settle for anything less than your best. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one area of your life where you want to be more consistent. Whether it's your health, your relationships, your career, or your personal growth, choose something that matters to you, something that aligns with your values and your vision. And then commit to taking one small action every single day in service of that goal. It doesn't have to be big or grand. It just has to be something that moves you forward, that builds momentum, and that strengthens your consistency muscle. Maybe it's doing one push-up more than you did the day before. Maybe it's writing one paragraph of your book each morning. Maybe it's sending one message of gratitude to someone you love. Whatever it is, make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine and show up for it no matter what. And as you start to build that consistency, as you start to see progress and gain momentum, don't be afraid to raise the bar. Challenge yourself to push a little harder, to stretch a little further, to take on bigger goals and bolder dreams.